I'm Sheila Brummer with Siouxland Public Media News. Woodbury County has its first case of monkeypox. That's according to the Deputy Director of Siouxland District Health, Tyler Brock. Brock says because of confidentiality issues, no other information will be released. With the additional case, the total number of confirmed infections in Iowa is 7. Over the weekend, the World Health Organization declared monkeypox a global emergency. As COVID-19 cases in Nebraska appear to be flattening, they are on the rise in Iowa. That's according to the latest reported numbers. Nebraska had 3,600 for the week ending on Friday. That's down 11% according to the CDC. Nebraska's case numbers also remain at relatively low levels compared to the nation, about 25% below the U.S. rate. Nationwide COVID-19 cases were down roughly about 5% last week, with almost two-thirds of states reporting declines. Iowa was one of those exceptions, with cases rising more than 30%, although Iowa's current per capita case rate is well below the nation's and slightly below Nebraska. And the leaders of 2 Iowa healthcare groups say they're concerned about the pending closure of the state-run Glenwood Resource Center for residents with profound disabilities. After a federal investigation of how residents were being treated, state officials announced that the facility would close in 2024. Leaders of the Iowa Caregivers Association and the Iowa Healthcare Association tell Radio Iowa they're worried about the impact on residents and their families as a shortage of employees and facilities plague the state. The Iowa Environmental Council is calling on state organizations to create a better system for monitoring nutrient pollution in Iowa's watersheds. It's been almost a decade since state lawmakers allocated $1 million to the Nutrient Reduction Strategy Program. But IEC Water Program Director Ingrid Gronstel says that a lack of in-stream sensors has made it difficult to track the program's progress.
Public needs to know what their tax dollars are going toward and whether that money is being spent wisely. So are we actually getting a water quality benefit out of that?
Gronstel says that real-time monitoring is still best. She wants state organizations to collaborate to look at small watersheds and determine where the greatest need is. Day 3 of RAGBRAI once again travels through Siouxland. Cyclists took off from Pocahontas this morning for a 56-mile ride through the communities of Havelock, Rolfe, and West Bend. Other overnight towns along the way are Mason City, Charles City, and West Union. RAGBRAI will end in Lansing on Saturday. And the Mega Millions estimated jackpot for tonight's drawing has increased. A spokesperson for the Iowa Lottery says a jump in sales increased the jackpot to $810 million for the annuity option and $471 million for the cash option. The number could go even higher. It's the third highest for Mega Millions. The record is $1.5 billion won in South Carolina in 2018. The odds of winning are extremely small, 1 in about 303 million. For Siouxland Public Media News, I'm Sheila Brummer.